Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. We're going to talk about how the week is going and changes that I made for today. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. So I'm out here on the patio. I actually have my mic on right now, so hopefully you don't hear the wind whipping in the background or messing with my voice, but it is 41 out here. I have the dead kitten on my mic, so it should help the wind, but look at those skies though. Not a cloud in the sky at all. It's crazy. Beautiful out here today. So I'm gonna go in and have my coffee and then make some breakfast. I got my coffee here, 3 points. I'm going to make breakfast in a little bit and try and get this living room cleaned up a little bit. I've got so much laundry to fold. It's just a big mess around here. Somebody has a cold today. Do you have a cold today, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're sick. Can you say hi?
Hi, video.
I'm just making a really quick fried egg here because I have to go down and watch the babies for a few minutes. And I am really hungry right now. It's 10:30, so I'm going to have this. Then I'll come back up and cook some breakfast. I do have some frozen muffins out that I forgot to take out yesterday, so they need to thaw anyhow. Okay, sorry for the shadow. I don't have the best lighting in here, but I have a half a cup of blueberries and then an egg here. So I'm going to have that. I'll probably just call this breakfast this morning. I might have one more egg later. Depends on how I'm feeling. And have you guys seen these little paper towels that not only do they rip in half, but they also rip in quarters now. They're perforated to rip in quarters, which is perfect for reseasoning my pans. I love that. So I mean, it's a silly little thing to share, but there you have it. I shared it. And now I'm going to eat some breakfast, and I got to go down and just sit with the babies just for a little bit. So I'm at our other house right now. I have to pull in the garbage barrels. And for some reason, there is a shovel at our mailbox in the front. So I have to pull that. I don't know who put that there. So we're going to start out by saying that I'm going off of my meal plan for tonight because I assumed that I had a meal that did not go in the slow cooker. Apparently I did not. All of my meals that I have left are to go in the slow cooker, and it is already 3:30 and there's no time to slow cook a meal. So I went off of my plan, which is okay. I had planned for that just in case something went wrong and I needed something faster. So what we are going to do tonight is have kielbasa, peppers, and onions for tonight because it's fast to cook and we really like it. So we're going to have that. We've had it plenty of times before and I know everybody really likes it. So I'm going to make that tonight. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to make only. I just throw in the frozen peppers and onions that I have and add some stuff to it and it's good to go. And it tastes great every time. It tastes a little different every time because sometimes I use soy sauce, sometimes I don't, sometimes I use just spices, and it's always different. Okay, we're right in the middle of the week, Wednesday, and it is my time to kind of reset the week and take a pause and check how we're doing for the week. If you guys had any mistakes or want to fix anything for the week, today's the day to do it. Especially if your weigh-in is on Monday, you have quite a bit of time to fix that mistake and check how many weeklies you have left after Monday, Tuesday. Make sure you're not going over your weeklies. Make sure to use your weeklies if you want to. That is what they're there for. So whether your week has been perfect or a little bit wobbly, it's fine. We're always learning and adjusting things because I know I have to adjust always. Even when I was almost at my goal weight, I was still adjusting things and learning new things just to try and stay on track. But we're gonna stay in it together. So for my meals today, I started out with a fried egg and blueberries on the side because I needed to get some kind of fruit in. I haven't had fruit in a long time, so I really was craving some fruit. So I got some blueberries in with my egg. I had planned on having more for breakfast, but I just never got around to it. The morning goes so fast. I did not have a lunch per se. I had some ham again. I really love that ham. It's gone now though. It's a little bit higher points because it is a honey ham. So that is gone now. Don't have to worry about that anymore. But it had very little carbs in it. And I really do love that ham. It's just really salty. And that's why I gotta make sure I limit that because it is super salty. And then I had a couple of meat sticks. And that is it for today so far. And my coffee. I am gonna have another coffee here in a little bit. I usually pull one down here when I start filming, but I forgot to do that today. So it will be coming up. I'll have it while I edit. I did have 2 waters today so far. I plan on having at least 1 more. I'm hoping for 2 more. Today, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about motivation. What motivates you? Let me know down in the comments what motivates you during the week, especially during midweek when it kind of dips down. Your motivation kind of dips a little bit midweek. And sometimes by Wednesday, we've already eaten too many snacks for Monday and Tuesday already. Surprises came up like dinner tonight, and you're having extra snacks that you never planned for, or even plans that didn't go quite how we thought they would. And that's all okay. The main thing is stop midweek and figure out what went wrong and fix it. Mainly, I'm gravitating towards more saltier snacks, and that's not always a good thing. So maybe I can get some fruit in there. Instead, I have broccoli on my list. They should have broccoli now. So I'm going to be picking up some broccoli. So it's mainly all about being present. You don't have to start over. You just have to keep showing up. And that's what we're all doing. So try giving yourself 1 extra win today. Towards the end of the night, have an extra water, maybe even take a short walk. So I would definitely love to see how you guys stay motivated down in the comments. So be sure to write something, one thing that keeps you motivated during the week. And then also maybe add one thing that demotivates you. Like what happens in your life that makes you want to snack or go out to eat? Let me know what demotivates you. So on the way home from our other house, I picked up these at the gas station. Now, the last time I had one of these on the weekend, last weekend, I think. So that's why you didn't see it before. But since I'm filming my food today, I'm going to show you this today. But last time I picked up the brown sugar one. Oh my gosh, it was so good, but it was so sweet. And it was so many points. It was crazy amount of points. I did not scan this one yet, but I'll put it down below how many points these are. And there's 4 packages or 4 servings in here and 8 or 6 of these little bites. Let me show you what they look like, but they're really good. This is just the turkey one, so I'm hoping it's not too many points, but they're small. So you get 6 of those, and I had 6 on the way home, and they are 80 calories, 310 sodium, and 7 grams of protein, and they're the turkey. So they're actually really good. I love the Old Wisconsin brand. They have really good jerky, beef jerky. So that is what I had for a snack on the way home. And I think that's it. I am making my coffee now. I'll bring you over and show you what I put in it. One is the Malazio. I love this one so much. My camera was off again, so I'm not even sure what you guys saw. Oh, it irritates me so bad. So this is what I use. 23 grams of this, and 15 mil is a serving. So 23 grams is 3 points. That is one fabulous coffee. I love it. And these spoons are so cute. Our little coffee spoons and hot chocolate spoons. When I have the kids here, we have a hot chocolate thing going on usually. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this year or not. I mean, maybe for them I will because they really like it. So maybe. It is cooling off out here. I think it's like 35 now. It was 41 earlier. But it is getting later. The sun is starting to go down. We're going to have sighting of the Northern Lights tonight, possibly. I saw a lot of people saw it last night. Luna. Hi. Where are you going? Oh. I see. Kitty's gonna follow you. Cat follows people all the time. So anyway, we should be able to see the Northern Lights tonight. And I saw a lot of people saw them last night, but I didn't because we had too many clouds. But there is no clouds out. And so I hope that we're able to see them. I'm going to go in and finish my coffee. It's still really windy out here. So we are getting dinner prepared here, which I'm just using the turkey smoked kielbasa. It's not as hot as I wanted it, but it's like 5:40 right now, so I really want to get this going. Now this is getting pretty nice here. I'm going to add my onions in. I'm also pulling my molasses, or a tablespoon maybe. There, that is good. I would say that's about a tablespoon. This is chili oil. It's a little bit spicy, but not too bad. We're just gonna do a couple splashes in there. And I am going to add more peppers. These are not cut up, so. Okay, now I'm gonna use some Superior light soy sauce. This is the Pearl River Bridge brand. Really good stuff. And I can never open it, so I'm just gonna a couple tablespoons in there of that. This is the Pearl River Bridge dark soy sauce. I'm gonna just add a little bit of that. Not as much as the light. And then we're gonna let this boil down. And I think I'm gonna add some rice into here, possibly, because that'll make it a really good full meal. My peppers are still kind of frozen, so I'm gonna let this just sit here and bubble down a little bit. So I do have this Kroger 90-second rice, basmati rice. So I'm gonna let this simmer for a little bit on 8. So because I have to use this up, it's a Trader Joe's sweet chili sauce. I just have maybe, I don't know, 2 tablespoons left in here. So I'm just gonna plop that in there as well. That's about 1 tablespoon. I mean, can't hurt, right? This is how I cook my stir fries all the time. I just add stuff crazily. I'm gonna throw maybe a half a cup of beef broth in there. And then I have this cornstarch slurry. I'm gonna put maybe a 1/4 cup in there. When it's boiling nice and heavy duty like this, then you're just gonna pour in a little bit of this at a time. It's not gonna take this whole thing. I just accidentally put too much in it. There. That is perfect right there. So now I'm gonna turn the heat off, because this is pretty much done, except for I just gotta add the rice. I do have another bag if I need it. I will know in just a second. No, I think that's good. That's dinner. Simple as that. Let me taste it. Wow. It was really good. So guys, this took a whole 15 minutes to make. Between 15 and 20, but no more than 20. And it's so good. It is so good. I will put the points down below. We have to figure out with the kielbasa, because we got 4 servings out of what you just saw. This is exactly this size serving. So it's about, I would say, a cup to a cup and a half. So Nick rated this an 8.5. I rate this a 9.5, and we'll see what Corey rates it.
Is this even one of your recipes you're going to make?
No, it's not. So we added some pepper flakes because I forgot to add it the first time around. So I'm going to add that to my recipe after. So we just kind of sprayed it on there. I had a little bit too much, but you know, we're going to go with it. Mix it up so I don't burn my face off. What do you think, Corey? What do you rate it out of a 10? Corey's enjoying it over there too. The boys rated an 8.5. I rated a 9.5. I love this.
It's something I would say yes to make.
Again?
again.
Okay.
You start getting down below 8, and it's like, well, if you made it, I'll eat it. But we got so many good recipes that are 9s and 10s.
Yes.
We're getting picky.
What I like about this is that it took 15 minutes to make. So on a really fast day, if we need something, I would definitely have turkey kielbasa on hand. So we would definitely make this again. I have to come back on and tell you guys that that meal, after I added some red pepper flakes, it was even better. So I think that meal might actually be a 10 for me. I loved it so much. It was really good. Now, if you use like a regular Kikkoman soy sauce, it's not going to taste the same because this stuff is so different than that. So I would highly recommend getting these two paired together. It's the Superior Dark soy sauce and the Superior Light soy sauce. They are the Pearl River brand. Highly recommend these two if you're going to cook a Chinese meal. This is typically the kind of soy sauces they will use. Your stir fries are going to taste so much better than you're used to them tasting. I promise you, they are so different, and they don't have that really salty flavor like a soy sauce does. They just have a really flavorful flavor. I can't even explain it. You have to try it for yourself. And then of course the red pepper flakes on there just took it over the top. I put a little too much, so my mouth is kind of burning right now. I accidentally put a little too much, but it was still so good. We have one left over. I highly recommend trying that meal out because it's so good. And I have to now get my recipe binder out and write that in there and get it on my printable. Maybe I'll work on that tonight because I'm going to get my video out earlier. So maybe I'll work on that recipe tonight. It doesn't have a whole lot of stuff in it. And I'm so glad I made it on video so I can watch it myself and relearn what I did on it. Give it a try. That's all I can say. Definitely give it a try. Thank you guys all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And be gentle on yourself today. You did better than you thought you did. I'll see you tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. I have a really good video that I want to share with you guys. I searched my channel because I have over 1,000 videos out there. So it's kind of hard to find one that bring back motivation for myself. So I did find one that I think you guys will like. I actually found two. So I have maybe one for tomorrow and then one for next week. It is actually my top 10 shares that keep me motivated, which I thought was pretty good, seeing that we're talking about motivation now. So that is my top favorite things that really help keep me motivated in Weight Watchers. So I'm going to be sharing that with you tomorrow, and you'll see my reaction tomorrow over the video. If I can figure out how to get my screen down here. Last time I couldn't figure it out. I'm still learning this new editor, so I'm going to figure it out. And then I'll put my screen here so you guys can see my reaction, and I'll talk to you throughout the video and tell you my thoughts on what I said back then compared to what I'm thinking now. I appreciate everyone who watches and comments down below. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. Consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber, and be sure to share it if you think anybody else may like it. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.
We're gonna make it someday. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town.